Hey, this is Dr. John Petrick, and I'm here in Reno at the Chiropractic Rocks event with Gabriel Casada. The interesting thing is that we have people from various different beginning of practice, end of practice, and I was talking to Gabriel a little bit actually over some lunch the other day, and he was telling us about a really interesting concept that he has that he's bringing to kind of light, and I think it's a really good thing for us to be able to get together as chiropractic physicians and as doctors, and Gabriel's telling me about an event that he's putting on where it's actually going to be kind of like a chiropractic rocks, but at sea. Right?
Similar, but with a different twist.
Tell me about the twist.
So with most chiropractic seminars, it's more people getting together and listening to one person speak. The audience isn't really interacting with each other. They're all facing one person. So I want to make it more interactive, not only, but also more fun. That's the real point. Because I've heard of people saying, oh, we need to unify, but they forget that we're all people. In order to unify, we need to tend to that humanistic nature. We need to be able to bond, and in doing so, be able to create change.
Are you saying that the concept is ultimately getting back to some of the primal stuff that we all do take for granted, and that's having fun?
Yes.
You know, one of the things we talk about in our organization is the Peter Pan syndrome. Now, throughout my experience, what I've learned is that being around children is a way much more fun place to be than around stuffy adults.
Yeah.
And you know, you hear about this, one of the terms we always utilize is the Peter Pan syndrome, because we stopped being creatures of fun, and we started being creatures of structure and creatures of force and creatures of this stick and carrot. And you know, what if when you live these lives, what if there's no carrot and it's all stick? Yeah. Right? So what you're bringing back is the fun into the chiropractic, into the seminars. You got any ideas? Tell me some of the things. You know, let me just interject. I went to a wonderful event and they did paintball. And it was really a bunch of people that were running around that I think some of them liked each other, and then there were some that didn't like each other so much, because I noticed that one guy in particular had every color of paintball that you could imagine on it. I was wondering, the irony was that you can only get shot once, and the homeboy had like 5 or 6 different colors, so that meant everybody on every team was after him. But that's the fun part you're talking about, right?
Yeah,
that's the fun you're talking about.
That's essentially, you're building a real human connection. You know, that's when you really get to know somebody, when you get to see their fun side. And to keep it lighthearted, that just makes a greater impact. Because the greatest mentors that I've made and the greatest friends that I've made, we've been doing something fun together, you know, and people forget that. They think all business, let's be strict, it's all very mechanistic. You know, we were talking about mechanistic versus vitalistic, but we forget how to engage that vitalistic part, you know? And that's
absolutely
having fun.
And taking it light. You know, there's an old sayings like, stop and smell the roses, you know, take time to breathe. And when you really think about a lot of these sayings that we just kind of dismiss as, oh, where that came from, think about the meaning behind that, stopping to smell the roses. You know, not taking yourself too seriously. I hear that one a lot, and I actually say that a lot to myself. Don't always believing what I think and trying to find the fun in it. You know, to your point, we have a motto and a philosophy in our company, and I've shared this with you too, and I'm going to share it with the world. One of my mentors and my COO mentioned this the other, and it really stuck for us, and that is success on the brink of laughter. Yeah. And having a culture where you're just about ready to bust up at any particular time. I mean, think about that. And I hear you trying to create that same culture in your seminar and stuff like that. Is there so do you have them planned out? Are you looking at possibly, where are you thinking as far as where the first cruise would be? Where are we cruising to?
So the first place would be the Bahamas on a luxury Royal Caribbean. And it's not just any Royal Caribbean, it's one that has been recently outfitted, and it's the most modern and sleek looking. So not only are you going to have the best, you're going to somewhere amazing with some amazing people, and you're going to be having fun.
Oh, that sounds
absolutely fun. So to give some examples, because I know before you had mentioned, so imagine playing volleyball in a pool with a whole team of chiropractors, and then really getting to bond like across generations, not just the newer students and those who are just about to graduate, but also those who have been in practice for a while. We need to share in our wisdom and our fun.
And do it in a fun way,
Exactly.
and do it in a productive way.
Right.
So you have speakers.
Yes,
You know, you were
I
telling me
do.
some really big speakers.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about a guy going all out, right out of the box. This guy went all the way out and got some of the biggest names in chiropractic. Do you have a website or anything that people get a hold of you? How would they get a hold of you, Gabriel, if they wanted to ask some
Yeah.
information? Maybe a speaker, a vendor, or just a participant. How do they
Yeah.
get a hold of you?
Best way actually is probably Facebook. So just my name, Gabriel Cassetta.
Spell it for us so everybody gets it.
GABRILCASSETTA. I'll be linking it as well as when I post this out.
And that was more for me than them.
Yes.
Because I'm a terrible speller.
Oh,
So thank you
I
so
totally
much for doing
understand.
it. And so reach out to Gabriel on Facebook. It's these young guys that are, they're really starting to they're the next generation of chiropractic physician with big dreams, big hopes. I'm so glad you came on the show today. It's
Yeah.
really wonderful to have
Thank
this
you.
youth in the profession on. And I'm really happy and excited for what you're about to do. Call us if there's any way we could support and help you. I know you met my team.
I did.
Thank you
people.
all for tuning in to the Ask Dr. Jon Show with my man Gabriel here. Check us out. We're going to be at Sea soon. So once again, thank you for tuning in to Ask Dr. Jon Show. Have a great day.